So, a promise. You guys were just talking about goals. I heard you all talking about it's important to set our goals, and yes, goals are so essential. But I'm going to challenge the thought today. Is a goal enough? Can there be something even more powerful than just a goal? How many of you set New Year's resolutions this year? Anybody? 4 people? Yeah, 1 lady. Okay, thank you. I set mine. I try every year to set my goals, my New Year's resolutions. By February, I'm laughing about them because they've now fallen off the wagon for me. And so I want you to think about why a goal is not powerful enough for us to actually act and keep a promise. I mean, why set a goal when you can keep a promise? That's the question. When you can make a promise. Not just to everyone around us, not just to those we work with, but also to ourselves. And so, yeah, that's the message today that I'm bringing to you guys. And I'm starting it with performers because guess what? We're all performers. We all are. Even if I'm up here and you're there, you're the audience right now, guess what? You have an audience as well. You always do. And so, yeah, I call it the promise. A promise is simply the highest level of commitment we engage in any experience. So whether it's to the audience, whether it's to the family or the team, I like to call it the family, we'll get into that. Whether it's to the one, I want you to think about today what your promise is in all of these capacities. Because you have made those promises and hopefully you're keeping them. And we are constantly working on this. But if we're simply setting a goal is something that can be adjusted. We laugh about it if we don't hit it sometimes. We're like, oh, you didn't hit your goal, no problem. But when was the last time you made a promise and you broke it? It's a completely different feeling than missing a goal. It's not that big of a deal when you miss the goal. It's a huge issue if you break a promise.